Well, welcome you guys, and thank you so much for taking the time tonight. We're going to be doing a lot more conference calls, and but this one is a really important one, and I think it's going to really be a really big boost for your business and get it back on track. If for anybody who's off track, or if you just took the summer off like I did and everything, I think it's going to be great. And plus, we've got and somebody. So tonight's meeting is about our new coupon code promotion. And what we're doing, I think, is it's been actually proven in other companies. And I've been studying other companies that have been very successful. And I'm trying to take the best of everything, out there and really give you guys the edge so that you can really take off with your company, with your own businesses. So what we're doing is we're doing a coupon code where it's a $50 coupon. You get three. Everybody gets three coupon codes. Every distributor gets three coupon codes, and they're basically the actual code is SY50 off, OFF, and all in caps. And that's what you would put in. Like if let's say you are working with somebody who let's say that maybe has osteoporosis or who has circulatory disease, and you're going to get them the vital flow, or you're going to somebody has like aging skin or something like that, and they need this hair, skin, and nails, and maybe the C Beauty or the Longevity C or something like that, and they're really serious and they're really into this or whatever. It's an amazing opportunity to get them to actually get to try a product. Now, you can give out to like for a new customer where they would actually maybe even buy if maybe they want to they know that they're going to like the product. You've given them a sample before, and they actually want to get the product, and maybe they also want to sign up where they will get 15% off, 15 to 25% off in the future. So they're going to actually, with that $50 voucher, they're going to buy the $29.95 membership kit, and then maybe they'll buy a portion of another product, and they'll pay, like they'll end up buying $80 worth of product. You will only make money on whatever's over $50, and they do pay for tax, and by law we have to do this. They have to pay for tax and shipping according to the MLM laws or whatever. So on this particular type of promotion. And so basically, let's say they even bought maybe the ultra longevity product pack, and they got $50 off. You still are going to get your $100, or if they got the youth product pack, you'll still get the $50. But let's say they bought a couple different products or whatever. Anything that's over $50, you will get paid commissions on, and that's really important. But the thing is the most important thing is to be able to get the people trying these products so that they could possibly really enjoy the products and either go on auto ship or start purchasing them on a regular basis, maybe even become a member or a distributor. So this has been proven, and we've seen it really catapult the distributors' business big time. So it really it had an incredible impact on their business. So anyway, so as a distributor, if you give it to somebody, they're going to go to your website, and when they go to check out, they're going to be putting in a coupon code SY50 off. And that's, like I said, is all in caps. And when they do that, basically it automatically gives them $50 off, no matter what. Now, let's say they only bought, $40 worth of product. They don't get $10 back. And it doesn't go towards, unfortunately, it does not go towards their shipping or their tax by law with the MLM. So that is like the only down part of it. And they don't get to use that extra $10 later. They have to do it all at one time. But it's a really great way, because sometimes, and I would imagine a lot of times, people will probably buy maybe a couple products because of that. And now, we have like the new protein shakers coming out really soon now. And we have probably in about 3 weeks or so. Then we have the cleanse that's going to be coming out. Now, this is going to be actually a promotion That's going to actually last till the end of October, but we're going to do a couple new things with it, and then we're going to come out with new promotions to do this. So we're going to really kind of get a feel of how successful people are with it, and we want to put a timeline on it so that you really are out there working on your business. Because anybody who's working, 2 to 4 hours a day on there. I just talked to a friend of mine, Jeff. He came over and we were talking about it, and he's really right. He said anybody who's working 2 to 4 hours at least on their business, they're going to really start taking off with their business. Now, what does that really mean? It doesn't mean every day either, but I mean, if they're scheduling time, that means that they're maybe getting samples ready. They're really getting preparation is so important for a business, and so you really want to take the time to get your samples ready, to make sure you have your cards, make sure you either have your bag or you have maybe a nice booklet with it that has your catalogs in it and your invoices and all that kind of stuff, and be really ready. And so that when you're out and about, you're going to be able to pull this stuff out and be able to share it with people, and then be able to and like, let's say you're out with your friends or whatever, and somebody who has their mother has cardiovascular disease, well, the Vital Flow Essentials would be amazing for that. It would help with their nitric oxide, increase oxygenation, circulation, and maybe even, well, absolutely, the pad would be incredible, the longevity pad. So, it gives them an opportunity to help them, and maybe somebody who has, serious pain in their legs or their back or something like that. It's a great way to, like I said, get either a reduction on their longevity pad or whatever they decide that would be good for them. So you have to look for these cues as you're out there, deciding who you're going to share this with. So you're not just giving it away. And now the thing is this is actually free. There are other companies that actually charge you for this, and usually you have to buy them in bulk, from anywhere from 40 to 100 at a time, and so this is really an amazing deal, because you don't have to pay anything. And so you're going to have those three. That means you have $150, and it's like, where are you going to place it? So you need to be strategic. It's like whether or not, I actually have a new sign up for Jesus, who's our vice president of Latin American sales. This is this a Latino woman who wants to start the business, and I gave her a coupon for Jesus. I hope he's happy about that. And he's going to get her going, and she's going to bring it to her church. He's going to bring him to her church, and really get the business going and stuff. So, and I can tell you, I know a couple personally who actually do their business through a church, and it's a different business, and it's not as clean of a business as ours and everything, but it's somewhat similar, and they're doing a huge amount of money, almost over $250,000 a month. And when they heard, they actually, one of the lady called me the other day, and she said she heard about products. She went online and she looked at it, and she actually said that this was probably one of the best companies she's ever seen. And coming from somebody who's making that kind of money, that I thought that was really pretty amazing, And you really know what you can do with a company like this, because there's so much to sell. I mean, it's not even sell, or there's so much to share, really. So, anyways, so the cards, you can create your own cards. You can and put it, or just write the code on the back of your card. But what I would suggest is to actually try to get that person, or whoever you're getting this code to actually do the deal. You don't want to just give it to somebody arbitrarily and hope that they're going to do it, because you may have just lost $50, a potential new customers or whatever, because if they're not willing to really do it, sometimes you want to maybe sit down and actually do it with them, and show them how to go on to your website and so on and so forth. Show them the products, show them go to your back office and show them go under the Simply Young tools and show them the PowerPoint on the products. And we should, I think it was either updated today or it's going to be updated tomorrow with the new products on there. So you'll have every product on there, and we'll continue to update that with new products every time we get new products. And so basically, so you can give them an introduction to it and then suggest the products that you think would be great for them. And sometimes they'll suggest to you what they think would be good for themselves too. So they can pick out anything. I mean, it's simply anything. That's the great thing. This is going to bring a lot of people to your personal site. We have an incentive that if you, within the first week of doing this from starting tomorrow until the next week, till next Tuesday, if you are able to get three different purchases going within that week or whatever, you will get 3 more coupons. And if one of them is a distributor, and they don't have to get the ultra longevity product pack, they can get just the youth product pack. So they would get $50 off. So if you have somebody who's been sitting on the sidelines who is really interested in this business, not only do they get to come in and get $50 off on, let's say, on the ultra longevity product pack or the youth product pack to become an actual distributor, but they're going to get $150, three $50 coupons, basically to go ahead and start their business. So this is like such an amazing deal, and very, very exciting. And you're going to have a really good chance of them becoming a repeat customer. And it's a great way for you to get out and just start talking to people and spreading the word about your business, and get networking and get your energy going towards this again, because maybe you got lackadaisical, or you just forgot to keep scheduling time for this or whatever, but be really on purpose with what you're going to do, and really pick and choose. Just like one of the coolest things I learned from Celeste was that she picked and chose who she wanted on her team. And it was really from the heart. She's like, I want to be, she wants to work with the best people that are really sincere and really want to create an amazing business. And that's what the same thing is like when you're going out there and sharing, this $50 voucher, basically, for someone to maybe get a product that could maybe change their life. Think of that, you know what I'm saying? And they may not become a distributor or whatever, and that's okay. It's like, what's going to make an impact on their lives. So that's what's really very, very important. Um, so the customer can purchase their membership kit for a discount on future products, like it's $29.95 with this, and they can and this allows them to not only get their discounts, but also to make money on new customers that coming to their site. So they might want to think of a broader picture. That's a great way for you to say, hey, and that's how today when I was talking to this Latino woman, and she needed more money for her child, and her husband. They needed more money, and they're going to work together, and they're going to work through their church. And so when I was suggesting to her, and we went on the Latino site, because we do have our Latino site. All you have to do is look at the top of your website, and it'll say in English, and then if you click on the thing, and it actually you can actually do Spanish on there. So it's really fantastic. And so we started going through it, and she was so excited. And so I'm getting her in touch with Jesus and Laron, and they're gonna get going with them. Um, so anyway, so like I said before, the customer will pay the shipping and tax. But remember, they're going to be getting a free product or a great discount on, getting started or whatever they're looking to do with this business. And, it can be as simple as one product that can make the difference, really. Like if somebody has a severe immune dysfunction, that immune bloom, you feel it like instantly. You really, really do. The worse off you are, the faster you feel that product. And it is an amazing product. So, really be thoughtful in the products that you want to maybe steer them to. And you know what? Everybody really loves feeling, getting something for free. But when they actually get a product that really is going to help them and have an impact, you have a great chance of them being a repeat customer. Okay. And it gets them signed up into the system, gets their credit card and all that information in there, so that you're already done. That work is already done for you. Okay. And it also gets them on the mailing list, which keeps them up to date on what's going on, and so that you can have conversations with them about it, and you just let them know how exciting the new things are going on with it. Um, Once again, there's no money back if they don't use the entire $50, and it's a one time only. So whenever they're going online to buy, and if they're buying maybe $30 worth, try to get them to buy something, because now we do have a lot of several products that are $20 or less or whatever, and so it's really, they shouldn't back away from not trying something else. And anyways, like I said, I've been studying this for a while and looking what some of the best companies, the fastest growing companies, are doing. And I purposely did not want to grow fast initially. And we've had a really good pace, and people have been so remarkable in their, feedback and helping us and allowing us to work things through. And I so appreciate everybody on that, because I feel like we're going to have one of the best companies out there that are going to really make a difference. And I feel like the potential for each and every one of you, and when you look at the bigger picture and see that the potential of one customer to 10 customers I mean, to 100 customers, that it's not impossible at all. And the fact that it's not just one product you're relying on. We're bringing out some of the best products that I think I've ever seen on the market. I mean, seriously, I feel so confident in everything that I'm putting out there right now, and I'm so like it brings tears to my eyes to see the things that are coming out, and how it's going to affect people and change their lives. And honestly, it's so easy to just be able to share this with somebody and get the word out, and share a gift certificate, or just say, listen, let me help you out. I know it looks like you could really use this product or whatever. Let's why don't try it, and then, even sometimes maybe you'll end up paying, if it's somebody that's maybe out of town or something, you won't have to pay, any what do you call it? Any kind of tax if it's outside of California. But if it's inside of California, you'd have to pay tax, and then if for shipping, that you'd have to pay shipping also. But let's say that's what you ended up doing just to get them on the product. And I don't like doing that kind of stuff and like getting people enabled and whatever. But sometimes it's like it's enough to really change people's lives, and they're so grateful that and they see the difference. And if you've had a difference, it's almost like it's going to make an impact in their life too, especially if you know the person and you've known them and they've had a history of challenges or whatever. It's a really great time. Or if somebody who's really just wanting to look younger and feel better, and with the skincare or whatever it is. um, so like I said, it's going to last until the end of October. um, Now, I was telling you earlier, I just decided to do this evening. If you use all three of those coupons within 1 week, and you get three people going, and the three really good people, and that's till next Tuesday night, you're going to get three new coupons. Um, if one of them signs up as a distributor. So, and then remember, that distributor actually gets three new coupons. So it's really exciting. So, and then in the future, we're going to have coupons that can be purchased. But I feel like this is such an opportune time for us all. Everybody gets to win, kind of a thing. And I don't mind investing and paying money to help you guys build your business. To be honest with you, I really don't.